You gotta check out the upcoming album Space City Boys. You don't want to miss out.
We'll be slaves. White bitch, you behave. Jewish won't be saved. I just read the page. Got my new Bible to see if you up. Business, we signing you up. We gon' get busy to see if you tough. To sending you ran out of luck. Got my new Bible to see if you up. Business, we signing you up. We gon' get busy to see if you tough. To sending you ran out of luck.
Spend on the block on no more eating. Reading the scripture like I'm even Steven. Praises to God, you better believe him. Walk up a ball from Paget to Legion. Go catch a football like my name is
TikTok. Flyest tassels in the community. Keep them laws.
PTE, Big G, PTE, Big G, and I'm the breeze.
Why would we not live by the words of our Messiah?
Right.
What's up, bro? How y'all doing, man?
There we go.
What's going on, man? What's your name, bro?
Darion.
Darion. What's your name, bro?
Fat.
Fat. What's happening, man? Y'all familiar with this information? Y'all heard of Israelites before?
But I'll be interested to hear about it.
You say what?
I ain't hear about it, but
You ain't hear about it? Okay. We out here teaching that black and Hispanic people are God's chosen people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to come back and follow our God, man, because, you know, we growing up thinking that everything is right and everything is cool, but we don't really know who God is, right? You know what I'm saying? Not be preaching and whatnot. But let me ask y'all this, man. Who is this on the sign right here?
You want me to read it?
Huh?
You want me to read it?
I mean, I'm just asking, like, you know, you see the sign, man. Who do y'all think this is right here without the horns and all that? Jesus, right? Is that what Jesus really looked like? You don't know? Give me Revelation 1 and 14.
This is Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. Check it out. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Now, context of this. This is the revealing of Jesus Christ. This is what John the Revelator is seeing, and this is the description that he's giving of what Jesus looked like. Read it again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his head and his hairs were white like wool. White in color, woolly in texture. Who has woolly hair? Like, you ever seen sheep hair before? You know what I'm saying? Who got sheep's hair? Like soft, you know, the soft hair, like, you know, real volume hair. Like, who has that kind of hair? You say black people, right? Like sheep's hair, like hair like mine. Woolly hair, like soft, like sheep's wool. You ever seen a sheep before? You ever pet a sheep before? You ever grabbed it? Never? Well, sheep got real soft hair, just kind of like how we got, right? Keep going.
As white as snow.
As white as snow. He got real stringy blonde hair. That's not what Jesus Christ looked like, right? So that's strike one on the image. Keep going.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
He got real blue eyes. Them ain't eyes of, you know, flame of fire right there. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And his feet like into fine brass.
What color is brass? What's up, brothers? How y'all doing, man? Y'all come listen to the word, man. Y'all come listen, come learn the Bible, man. You good? Y'all good? Y'all good on God? All right now. All right now. We gonna see in the end now. If you good on God, God gonna be good on you, right? So this is, you know what I'm saying, copper, like a penny, right? Like kind of like you. Y'all wear the color of brass, right? But it's saying Christ is what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
So he's like brass, but it's like if it burned in the furnace. Now, if you put something in a furnace, something like an oven, it's gonna turn black, right? That's what he's relating to as in Christ's skin color. This ain't burnt brass. This is real pale, real fleshy looking, like the palm of your hand. So if this is not Christ, but the Bible's saying that Christ looks like this and he looks like us, then where do you think the problem stems from? Where do you think the start of the problem is at? You don't know? You know, the problem is because we don't know. You know, this is the book that, you know, y'all grandmas and them took y'all to church. Your parents probably took you to church. You know what I'm saying? You probably never had nobody break down a Bible verse in the church like how we just did, right? That's the difference between us and the church. We actually, go ahead and read that.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Right.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage.
It says, thou, even thyself, will discontinue from your heritage. You know, black people, you know, Hispanic people, we don't have a heritage. We do have a heritage, but we lost it. You get what I'm saying? Now we calling ourselves African American, you know, West Indian, Haitian, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Mexican. We calling ourselves what the white people called us. But what God called us as Israelites, the people of God, the chosen people of God, the Israelites. That's what God called us, right? He didn't call us any of these things. He called us Yasharallah or Israel. You get what I'm saying? Keep going.
That thou have gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land wherein thou knowest not.
How you think black people got here in America? Slave ships, right? It's the Bible's literally saying that you're gonna serve people that you ain't know in slavery. Yeah, give me Deuteronomy 28. It says you're gonna serve servitude, you're gonna serve people that you don't even know in the land that you ain't even familiar with, right? Keep going.
For ye have kindled a fire in my anger.
Because God's mad at us. Why you think God mad at us right now? Because we don't know and from sin.
Good answers.
Yeah, good answers. Y'all smart.
Good answers.
Y'all smart. Yeah, it's sin and because we don't know where we are, who we are. We lost our identity. We lost our, we lost our salt. Because we like salt, like Christ said, we salt for the whole human race. But what does salt do when it ain't salty? It don't flavor nothing. It's good for nothing. You might as well throw it out. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Which shall burn forever.
Now he's not gonna be mad at us forever. But he's currently angry at us now because we lost our identity. We don't know who we are. We gotta come back to knowing who we are, right? So you heard about slave ships in the Bible before? Let me read it to you. Give me Deuteronomy 28:68. Then we're gonna give them a couple laws too.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Y'all familiar with Moses, right? What did Moses tell Pharaoh? You don't know? It's fine. I didn't know at one point, right? He said, let my people go. So he's saying, let the Israelites go out of Egypt, out of being slaves. You said what?
Ain't it like a song like that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a song. There's plenty of Negro spirituals and songs that go into that, right? You get what I'm saying? What's up, little bro? Come listen to the Bible, man. We out here teaching the Bible, man. You need to know this information, right? They stay right there. Oh, you good? Okay, all right. Yeah, you feeling him? Yeah, give him the spiel when he get back. You know what I'm saying? Read that.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Meaning that we wasn't gonna see the land of Egypt again. We wasn't gonna go back as slaves. We were supposed to just be gone and stay gone, right? Keep going.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
But it's saying this is gonna be a place where you're gonna be sold like slave man and slave woman. This is like Egypt. Like, if you get if you get further and further in, they liken this place like how Egypt used to be. You know what I'm saying? This is like how Egypt was. Us being slaves to, people of high stature. You get what I'm saying? But this is like Egypt again. Egypt just means slavery. It means bondage, being chained up. That's what it is. And this is like Egypt all over again. We just been brought here on slave ships, right? Keep going.
And no man shall buy you.
Meaning nobody's gonna redeem us. Only Christ is gonna be able to redeem us, right? Malcolm X tried it. Martin Luther King tried it. Marcus Garvey tried it. So many people have tried to free us. Literally, we had a whole Go Back to Africa movement. You know what I'm saying? And some of us that actually knew our identity, we try to go back to Israel, because that's our homeland. Like them people, them white people, you ever seen Jewish people before? Them people ain't the real people of, they ain't the real Israelites. We're the real Israelites. Black and Hispanic people, these people on the sign are real Israelites. And he's from Israel. And he know the truth, right?
Let me get one for them.
Go ahead.
So I see y'all out here selling y'all candy and stuff, right? The main objective of us being out here is to bring our people back to the Most High God. And we got to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments so that we can be great people. Now, if you want to have great success, this is what God told us to do.
Right.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8. The book of the law shall not depart from thy mouth.
So you should be constantly, be thinking about it, reading about it, talking to your friends and your family about it. It's something that you should live.
But thou shalt meditate therein.
Just thinking about it. Just keep it on your mind. Actively doing what God says to do, right? Keep going.
Day and night.
Day and night. When you rise up in the morning till you go to bed at night, you always be having God's laws, because God's laws is like it's like a flow. It's like a river. It don't ever stop. You know what I'm saying? It's life. That's how you should live. Because if you don't keep them, guess what? You die. You know, that's the choice that God gave us, right? Either you live or you die. But we just got to make sure we live it. Keep going.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
So we got to do and keep God's commandments. Let me ask you, what commandments do y'all keep by perchance? Do you know any of God's commandments?
Let me finish.
Go ahead, keep reading.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
So you'll be prosperous and you'll have good success. Meaning you'll be happy and you'll live successfully. You know what I'm saying? You'll live better. Go ahead.
So once you start keeping the laws of God, you out here hustling like that, it's gonna go through the roof because you put God first.
Right.
Let me get one more for you. This is why we say you have to keep God first.
Right.
This New Testament. This is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 33.
Right.
It says, but seek ye first the kingdom of God.
That should be your one and all. The first thing you should do is be seeking God's kingdom, right?
And all his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Seek the kingdom and his righteousness. Meaning that you should be seeking to be righteous, being upstanding, keeping God's commandments, and everything's gonna be added unto you. All the things that you hope and wish for, you'll get those things. You get what I'm saying? You gotta just be pressing for God's kingdom. You get what I'm saying? So I asked y'all if y'all keep any commandments. Let me just show y'all a couple commandments. Something, you know, real easy and smooth. Something that anybody could do. You got that Leviticus 11. Y'all eat pork? Y'all eat pork? You eat pork? You eat pork? You know God said don't eat pork, right? You ever see? You ever never knew that? Leviticus 11 and 7.
This is Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7. And the swine, though he divided the hoof.
What is swine? You know what swine is? Yeah. It's pig. Yeah.
Your pepperoni, your bacon,
right?
All that.
Yeah. A lot of our people don't want to hear you can't eat pork no more. I frankly, I don't care. I tell them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather see you do better than, you know, keep yourself in the same, you know, habits that you've been having, right? Keep going.
Though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed,
right?
Yet he cheweth not the cud,
right?
He is unclean to you.
So even though he got a split hoof and he's got a cloven foot, you know, if you look at like, you know, animals like lambs, you know, sheep and whatnot, you can eat them animals because it's got the kind of foot that's supposed to have. But pigs don't digest their food properly. That's why you see a lot of us got gout, a lot of us got high blood pressure, a lot of us getting amputated because we eating the things that God said not to eat. You know, we making it a delicacy. We making it something that's, you know, you paying like $30 for a pack of bacon. Like, you paying $30 for a holiday ham. And it's, you know, God said don't even eat it. It's not even good. Read that.
So this is what he's telling you. You have to keep the laws, bro. And you're going to have good success. This is one. This is the book of Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
You ever had like a disagreement, or you ever just say, man, I don't know why this dude looking at me like I got problems with this dude, and he look just like you? Yeah, we shouldn't do that. You should never do that, right? Keep going.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
You should want to help him. You should want to just be like, hey, bro, you see doing the wrong thing, man, bro. You know, hey, man, let me pull you to the side. Hey, bro, I told you, man, don't be doing that shit. That's how you're supposed to get at your folks. You gotta get them in line, right? Keep going.
And not suffer sin upon him.
And don't suffer them to be in sin. And what is sin? Sin is just breaking God's laws. You should be an advocate to be like, hey man, you should be keeping God's laws. You see somebody with pork on their plate, hey bro, don't eat that, bro. God made us a special people. We shouldn't be putting that in our body. That's how attitude you should have. You know what I'm saying? You should want to, you should want to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all brothers, right? Y'all brothers? Huh? That's y'all brothers, man. Because y'all the same people. You know what I'm saying? You got his back, he got your back. That's how y'all should be.
We ain't gonna overwater it.
Yeah.
This is the book of
one more thing.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
The sum of everything we just said, right?
Fear God and keep his commandments.
Fear God and keep his commandments. It's simple. Let's do that.
For this is the duty of all men.
This is what we supposed. This is what we was created to do. This is what we got to do, man. We owe it to God. We owe it to our Messiah, Jesus Christ. Real name is Yahushai in Paleo Hebrew. We owe it to him to, actually do and be upstanding and be, be righteous. You know what I'm saying? And do it while you're young, man. Enjoy life. Enjoy, man. You want to say you go to a party or whatnot, just make sure that you on point. Just make sure you keeping God's commandments, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Y'all be easy, man. Anytime y'all see us down here, man, holler at us, man.
Y'all stay blessed, stay safe.
You know what I'm saying?
Genesis, PTE, and I'm the priest. PTE, Big G. PTE, Big G, and I'm the priest. I'm about to feast. PTE, Big G, and I'm the priest. I'm about to feast. If you not 12 tribes, then I'm burning your village. Gentiles not concerning your feelings. Fake friends unconfirming your realness. Flow sick like a terminal illness. Edomites gotta die. They still believing that they can be saved. Demons trying to box you, how it's shy. But I'm taking this fade. Wanna go to war, get with Genesis. Hit the email before the song finishes. Smashing on all of my nemesis. Grown men in the truth, soft like a feminist. You should ride the mechanical bull. License to handle the tool. On fire, my candle is full. I don't do tyrannical rule. My flow, high flammable fuel. Look.